Steve Liebenthal with the On Your Side forecast.
Well, it certainly didn't feel like the end of January the last few days. Didn't really feel like the 1st of February today either. And we do have a nice classic Idaho sunset developing here. You might want to grab those cameras and grab a shot of that. It's looking pretty nice outside. It's 51 degrees right now at the Boise airport. We got up to 52. East-southeast wind of 15 miles per hour. Generally, when you start getting a wind out of the east, it's an indication that a storm is approaching from the west, and that's exactly what's happening. That storm system will come in overnight with a cold front that will come through. We'll likely see rain and probably mixing into and turning over to snow overnight and early tomorrow morning. There's our 52 this afternoon in Boise. Up in Call, 44 degrees. That's tough on snow sculptures. Look at Stanley. 50 degrees this afternoon on the first day of February. That is at least 20, if not 25 degrees warmer than average for this time of year. So very warm up in the high country as well as here in the valley, but things are going to change. Here's a look at our chart for tomorrow, and it shows those temperatures just kind of staying in the mid-30s. We'll probably get down to around 33, 34 degrees early in the morning as that cold front comes through. So a pretty good chance we'll have at least a dusting of snow on the ground around the Treasure Valley. Some places maybe up to an inch. If you're in the foothills, maybe an inch or two of snow. And then we see those temperatures kind of being where they should be this time of year. Afternoon highs in the upper 30s. Monday things clear out, but also watch for wind, not only tomorrow but Monday as well. And if you're traveling in one of those places where there is significant snow, you may be dealing with some blowing and drifting snow, so be aware of that. And if you're headed to Winter Carnival or are there now, tomorrow will be a lot different than today was. Today we did have some cloud cover, some low clouds and a little fog over the lake. Got up to 43 degrees at this side, but tomorrow's temperatures will be much cooler, only up to 30 degrees for an afternoon high. That's good news for those snow sculptures on the last day of Winter Carnival, and then things clear out. And look at Monday and Tuesday, high temperatures of only 23 degrees on both of those days. And here's one of our computer snow models that shows around 3 inches, mostly falling tomorrow in the McCall area. This chart says a third of an inch of snow in Boise, but again, I think some places might have as much as an inch, and close to the foothills maybe an inch or two of snow, and then way up high in the high country as much as 6 to 8 inches of snow at places like Brundage Mountain. So good news for skiers. And there's the precipitation moving into the Lewiston area right now. Again, we do have winter weather advisories in the places that are shaded in purple here. That's the Clearwater Mountains and then the Owyhee Mountains to the south. No advisories here in the valley just yet, but we do expect this front to come through overnight. Again, it will have strong winds behind it, and as it comes through, it will come through with precipitation, so be prepared for that. There you see the snow moving in around 2 a.m., a rain-snow mix at that time, but then turning over to snow in Boise around 5 a.m. Then it all clears out, and that strong wind out of the north comes in behind it, and that wind will be an issue. It will feel much colder than it is tomorrow, and it will be much colder than it was today, so wind chills could be down in the 20s at times tomorrow. Morning snow up to an inch around the valley. Afternoon highs hitting the upper 30s after morning lows in the low to middle 30s. West Central Mountains 3 to 6 inches of snow generally, but again on those higher peaks a little more than that. Afternoon highs in the 30s. In the East Central Mountains, good snow coming your way as well. We're looking at 5 to 10 inches over the next 24 hours. Most of that snow coming in the afternoon. Afternoon high in Stanley only 29 compared to the 50 that you had today. So yeah, big change. Magic Valley, some showers of rain and or snow in the afternoon, and afternoon highs in the 30s. And our extended forecast shows a couple of cool days, Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday 37, and then things warm up just in time for next weekend.
We got a big range in temperatures in the weekend.
Indeed.
All right, thank you, Steve.
You bet.